Diana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 112, I'm pretty sure. I'm coming to you from Finland, from the southern part, from my craft room. Today is Friday, it's very early morning. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, so I hope my brain is turned on and I don't talk too much nonsense, but we will see. So welcome or welcome back. I'm so happy to see you here. There wasn't an episode last week because we were away at the cottage celebrating midsummer. Wasn't planned. My husband just whipped us all up and put us in a car and took us to nature. So last Friday, instead of recording an episode for you, I was knitting by the lake. You can find me on Instagram as Kittonits and on Ravelry as Kittonits and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories. And all the patterns that I mentioned today will be in the description box down below. So what I've been up to these past 2 weeks, right? Right, 2 weeks. It feels like a lot and nothing at the same time, if that makes sense, but yeah. Let's go in order and let's do the knits first and then knit and chat at the end. I don't have notes today because my life is very frantic at the moment. I'm mostly living at work because I'm preparing for Jyväskylä Knit Fest, which is a big yarn festival, knit festival that will take place next weekend in Jyväskylä. Obviously, the name Jyväskylä Knit Fest. And I'll be vending there, and yeah, it's a big show. And I'm a one-woman show, so it takes all my time and energy to prepare for the event of that size. I'm sorry if you hear side noises, because our little one is up already. She's been up since 6:30, and she's running back and forward and making sheep noises there. She thinks she's a sheep. And she's going around, going ba-ba, ba-ba. Okay, if you hear that somewhere in the background, I'm sorry. Life noises, you know. Life noises. And now I spotted a mosquito in the room. I don't know how it got here. Okay, let's do the knitting portion of this episode and then chat about everything else. So, do I have finished objects is the big question. Yes, I do. One. And you probably can guess which one. It's been finished for actually 2 weeks. It's been finished for 2 weeks. And here it is. And here it is. And it's lovely. It's my Helix Cardigan by Marianne Munier. But she has different name on Ravelry. I'll put it on the screen how you can find this on Ravelry. And it's done. It's this cute little summer cardigan. I made mine very cropped and 3/4 sleeves, and it has beautiful raglan detail there. I love those holes. They also provide ventilation, much needed in summer. And it has long ribbing on the bottom. I added buttons. They are they are clear buttons. And my hair. And I used silver thread to attach them. Can you see? A little bit of sparkle. Because I did not have any thread in this color. It's, by the way, my own hand-dyed sport weight merino. I knit in single strand of sport weight, and it's color Overjoyed. And I tried to split the plies of this yarn, but it was just breaking when I was trying to sew on the buttons. So I just took some silver thread and attached the buttons. And I think it turned out lovely. I'm not gonna try it on right now because I have a very bad outfit for this. It will look ridiculous. It will not do the justice to this cardigan. So I'll try to, when my husband comes home, I'll try to film some footage maybe in the evening. By the way, it's already 27 degrees Celsius outside, so yeah, a bit too warm for a merino cardigan. But yes, And the pattern has a lot of options. There are length options, there is a V-neck, there is round neck. I went for the round neck and cropped, and I knit size, I don't know what size I knit. I have mentioned it. I don't have notes today. I'll put the number on the screen. That's the size I knit, and I used less than 3 skeins. I have a leftover, so less than 300 grams of sport weight. Because in a pattern, the original yarn I think is La Bien-Aimée Helix or Felix held double, or then some other thin yarn together with the fluff. So I substituted it for sport weight, and it worked out just fine. But very cute, simple pattern. I think well written. If you're... Several people have struggled to find the yarn consumption from the Ravelry page. It's in the pictures. Yes, I also didn't spot it at first, but it's instead of in the description, it's in the photos. There is a photo because of the different variations in length, and yeah, anyways. There is that information. You just need to look for it a bit more carefully. So a lovely little thing to throw over my linen dresses. I didn't mention what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing the little cropped tee that I knit last summer. Self-drafted. There is no pattern for this. It's just a little tee. It's a striped mohair and merino, and it's actually very cropped, but it doesn't matter with this dress because it's... my stomach doesn't get itchy or... and yeah, it's good with this. And this is a linen dress by the Linen Fox. Yes. And I also have new earrings because my mom came to visit and she brought me gifts, and she brought me these, and I've been wearing these a lot because they are cute little leather flowers by a Latvian maker. She picked them up at the craft market. Do I have a box with the name of the maker? I do. I have a basket of stuff near me. I'm not sure if this person has a web page, but I'll show you the name. If you're my Latvian friends or you're visiting Latvia, you can probably find them from some craft markets during summer month. But that's the person. They make leather stuff. So evergreen leather flowers. So that's what I have in my ears today. Very cute and lightweight. And I'm not sure, can I keep going in a mohair top, or will I need to change today? I'm recording very early because straight after this I'm heading back to work. That's where I've been living for the past several weeks, because a ton of yarn needs to be dyed up. Okay. Whips. Whips, right? Whips. I have... How many whips I have? Where is the other one? Am I sitting on it? No, I'm sitting. I have 2 whips. I have 2 whips today, and let's start with this one. I'm making 2 summer tees, two summer tees in the same yarn, which is my new yarn base. It's a non-superwash extra fine merino and linen blend, and I will be bringing it to Jyväskylä Knit Fest. So these are samples, and I'm knitting them for the fest. And I have less than a week time to finish them, and I hope I can do that. At least one of them. Because again, I started one, then I started the other, and not much knitting time at the moment. My beautiful summer bag is by Bertie and Poppet. No surprise there. I love this bag. It has all my dreams on it. Greenhouse and chickens and beautiful garden. And so far I only have the garden, and it's been neglected. So not beautiful at the moment, but we will work on it when I have free time. And here is a summer top tee that I'm knitting. And I'm knitting Alpine Bloom by Caitlin Hunter. Very low contrast. Like Monet watercolor, you know, because me. I'm not bothered that you can't really see the flowers. You can, but Yeah, I'm just doing me. Me and my love for low contrast. And it's beautiful. So the main is my new merino linen, and the contrast is Chopol edition 3 in a color number that I don't remember, and I don't have a tag. There is a yarn. I need to attach a new ball. I'm very excited about this because it does everything that I wanted linen blend to do, because it's non-superwash, so it doesn't lose the linen as much as slippery superwash yarns. It's there, it's in the yarn. It's plied wool. It's not single ply, because a lot of linen blends are single ply and this one is not, and I just love the feel of non-superwash. I find it very pleasant and tactile, and I love superwash yarns also, don't get me wrong, but somehow this one ticks all the boxes, and it took me a while to find it, and I'm very pleased because it's soft enough, it's not too hot, and it has 20% of linen. And it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. I want to squish it, and it holds lace nicely. There is the lace neck. I'm knitting size 3, and this is my second ball, and yes, that will definitely be enough because I'm done with the yoke. I only have sleeves and the body left. So this is one ball got me this far. So yes, that's my first whip that I'm working on. And I said that's Alpine Bloom by Caitlin Hunter, right? Right. I need to double check myself because, you know, head has been busy with other things, not remembering patterns. And then I have this lovely bag. I've been taking it with me. I had this bag with me in the cottage because it's a lovely bag slash basket. It was a gift from a wonderful viewer. There is the brand Maus und Keffer. I'll better not say anything. The first word I know. The second word I think I know, but I'm not. Okay. My language skills today, they are not great. Anyways, what am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you what's in this bag. And in this bag is yet another sample in the same linen blend, this time darker and lacier. And I started Salty Air Tea by Samantha Guerin, and I have wanted to knit this forever, and now I finally did because I had the suitable yarn, and I'm really enjoying this knit because lace was fairly simple. It doesn't make too big holes. It is rather airy, but it's not like overly holy. Overly holy? That sounds weird. But anyways, beautiful. It will all block out. This is color Smoke, which is like medium gray. Love the lace. Love the lace. I'm on the body. I'm on the body portion now. I have separated for the sleeves. There are cables hanging. And yeah, it had a nice cast on that looks like tubular cast on, but is not. It's an alternating cable cast on. Was that the right name? And it's way less fiddly. It gives you nice stretchy edge and beautiful finish, so I recommend this cast on definitely. I have used it before, but somehow I haven't registered in my head that, oh, that's a great cast on. And now this one made me like put a check mark that, oh, that's a great cast on. We'll use it again. So yeah, way less fiddly than the tubular, but looks like a tubular. So lovely, beautiful edge, and it will be a beautiful top. Unusual color, right? Gray. What's happening? I don't know. Gray is happening. I don't know why. Am I feeling grey? I think I also picked this bag to match the color. The strings are grey and the bottom is grey, but inside is little flowers. That's how we are, right? Grey on the outside and little happy flowers on the inside. Oh, that's how I've been feeling. I have not had energy to keep up my colorful self. Except today, I picked a brighter top because it's hard to dress for almost +30 weather in Finland. It's humid, and I think I still might change before I head out. Yeah, we have had warm weather for a few days, and before it was actually rather cold, I would say. Not cold, but like around 20 degrees, which pleasant cardigan weather. I love it. This one is a bit too hot for me and humid, and I'm frustrated because it's very hard to work and the yarn is not drying, and it's wearing me out. But you know, I don't have any more knitting. I don't have any more knitting for you today, so we're slowly sliding into knit and chat. Let's just chat about everything. Do I have? Oh, I have knitting. I do have knitting this time. Let's work on my salty air tea. So, what have you been up to? Please tell me. What are you knitting on? Are you enjoying the weather? Or are you not enjoying the weather? Or what kind of summer or winter activities have you been doing, depending where you are? So what happened here in the past 2 weeks? I visited Garnfest Porvoo, which was in Porvoo. That was absolutely lovely. And I bought some yarn, I sold some yarn, I talked to people. I came back without voice because I talked so much during the day that I lost my voice, but by the end of the day. Then my mom came to visit. She's still here. She's spending some time with kids during her summer holiday. I've been a lot of at work preparing for the next festival. Last weekend we celebrated Midsummer. As I already said, we were at the cottage with the in-laws. It was also my father-in-law's birthday, and we all went there. All of us, even the dog, because we spent the night there. So that was lovely. The weather was nice. The water was cold, so couldn't swim much. What else? What else? It was our wedding anniversary last weekend as well. We didn't celebrate in any special way. We just went out for a cup of coffee and a walk. Visited Peony Park. If you're on Patreon, you already know that. Sorry if you need to listen to this again. And my own peonies are finally blooming because I have a few around the yard. There is an old peony bush that's almost done blooming, and a couple of new ones are not yet blooming. I just got 2 new white peony bushes from my family for Mother's Day this year, and I planted them. And guess what? They're gonna bloom. I thought they don't usually on a first year, but these are gonna bloom. So I'm very happy about that. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of flowers they make. And we visited Peony Park in our town, and I just got inspiration and even longer wish list of the peonies I want home. It's lovely because they have little signs under not every bush, but almost every bush, that you know which species, like which type, kind, what is it? Yeah, the name of that particular peony. And now I just want more peonies. It's my favorite flower, so that was very exciting. Otherwise, nothing else really. I've been all in the prep for the Knit Fest. it is rather stressful, I have to tell you, but like kind of in a good way, because you are looking forward to something and you're working very hard, like to get there and get ready for it. And yeah, it's physically exhausting, and but I'm really really excited about going there again this year. I'm just trying not to wear myself out before the event. I'm trying to be more balanced with my work days. I've been only doing 10-hour yarn dyeing days. Last year it was almost 12 hours on average, and this year I took it down a notch, only 10-hour days, and still it's a lot of work. I'm the master of setting unrealistic goals. My dye list is always unachievable before the events, because I usually sit down and make a list and then just try to do as much as I can. And I have never finished my list because it's always longer than it should be. And I know that, but it kind of motivates me, because can we cross one more thing out up there? Yeah, I only have a few dye days left before that, and they are quite intensive. Yeah, I don't just sit and watch the water boil. I wish. So yeah, I'm feeling it in my body that I've been stretching myself a bit too far, but the goal is not to break myself. Otherwise, yeah, we will be fine. We will be fine. And let me know if you will be attending Jyväskylä Knit Fest. We can definitely sit and knit together in the evenings when I'm done with my work. I would love that. If you see me somewhere there in the yard sitting and knitting, come join me. Just say hi, it's me. And yeah, and we can knit together, definitely. Yes, and don't mistake my tired face for grumpy face. Sometimes it just slides down at the end of the day, but it's just the physical, not the emotional. I'm always ready to knit together. Yes. So Franny is also preparing for the Knit Fest. She's been demanding a new dress. She's a very demanding frog. Where is she, by the way? I have no idea. She's wandered off again. She's not in her place. And I don't know. I don't know. She might need to go in an old dress. We will see. Last year I was knitting her dress in a hotel room the night before the festival, and I got it done. But we will see what I can do this year. But that fashion frog she's demanding a new dress for every occasion. So yeah, I really don't know what else, except you got the update, yeah, from the weather channel. Weather is hot, finally. Yesterday it's gonna drop down again to low 20s. So the summer lasted 3 days even. Yeah, kids have been enjoying their time at home. They have been having a blast with grandma, and yeah, I'm a bit upset because I've been away a lot. I've been at work, and I hope that I can take a break. I can have a holiday after the big Knit Fest. That would be lovely. I think we all need that, a holiday together. Just doing silly summer things, you know. Just being outside. Yeah, outside is also a bit neglected because I haven't had time to tend to my garden. I'm watering it, and I think that's enough at this point. We already have strawberries and first cucumbers and all kind of herbs and salads and stuff like that. So very excited about that bit. But otherwise, I don't think I have anything else. If I forgot to mention something, poke me in the comments and let me know, and I will talk about it next time. Because I don't have notes, and I have very limited thinking capacity at the moment. It's also very early. I think I'm gonna go. inhale a second cup of coffee and then head out to work before the proper heat hits. Luckily, I dye yarn in an old stone building, stone brick building with thick walls, and it is rather cool inside. Humid from all the yarns, like steam, but cool. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna say my goodbyes now, and thank you so much for being here with me. Sorry for the short-ish episode. I really wanted to record outside, but I put my nose out there and it's already too warm. But hopefully, maybe in July, I can record at least one traditional outdoorsy episode, because you need to hear those birds. The birds are going wild. You need to hear them. Okay. So, I'm wishing you all a wonderful weekend or week ahead, and take care, stay cool or warm, knit a lot, take care, and I'll see you next time. Heippa!